Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. It is day one of Accutane. Yeah, that sounded like really excited, but I'm not. I just got my blood drawn. I was a dummy and forgot to bring my camera, but it was a whole charade because I found out the place that I had scheduled to get my blood drawn, tested, whatever. Wouldn't be able to get it to my doctor by 10 o'clock this morning because right after my first class this morning I have to go do that, and then from there I have to go to a back appointment. I am getting a SPECT CT scan today to find out what's going on more with my back, praying that it is not bone on bone, but this is more about Accutane. We're not worrying about that today. I might show you guys that in my video that came out last week that I will be editing today. Oh god, I have so much to do today, you guys. But so I'm gonna go see my dermatologist right after my first class, go to her. Hopefully everything will be there for her to be able to prescribe me Accutane. If not, they said that the last test was the only one that they would have to wait on, and that would get to her by the end of tonight, and then hopefully she can put it in. So that is what we are going for. Other than that, this is just day one, guys. This is a whole journey. The next 6 months of a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not excited, but it's gonna be great. I feel like everyone has their own little thing. Mine has been a few things this last few months, but hopefully, as you can see, all my acne will go away after this. I'm gonna take it very, very serious. When you go on Accutane, you're not supposed to drink, you're not supposed to expose yourself to too much sunlight, you're just supposed to, like, I'm gonna try and hydrate my skin, try and drink lots and lots of water. I know that everyone says no matter how much you drink, you're still dry, but I'm just gonna try and just stay on top of all of this because it's Accutane, guys, and no one wants to be on Accutane more than once, I think. I know people have. I have a good friend who said she had been on it 3 times and she would never take it back because her skin is great now. She only gets the occasional pimple, and like, I would love just to get the occasional pimple because this whole stitch over here and this whole stitch over here is super, super irritating to me, and I just don't want to have to deal with it anymore, guys. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. We got my service dog, Coda, in the back right here. She's taking a nap. Because she looks so cute, guys. Look at the Coda. Hi, Coda. This is how she sits in the car ride to school. She has the whole back to lay down in, but she'll sit right there, and it's hilarious. Okay, guys, Accutane I picked up. It is, what time is it? It is 7:43. I started this at 7:45 this morning, getting all of this done, and now I finally picked it up. So this is the packaging that it comes in. They gave me 2 of them, I guess, because I don't exactly know why. Maybe one's for, I really have no idea. But this is the start. 3 prescription blister caps. Wow. There's 30 capsules. Oh, that's why, because I have to take 60 of these this month. Wow. Well, I'll open it up and show you guys, because I'm going to eat it with my Cafe Rio that I got for dinner. If you didn't know, their salad can be made vegan. So this is the packaging that it comes in. It's Clarivaris, 40 milligrams of isotrocin. Let's see. Oh geez, these things are like aggressively large. Wow. This, what this looks like. Oh wow, this is my thing. This is what I get. Oh, and those are the pills. Wow. This is a little aggressive, guys, and it came with 2 of those big boxes. So I'm gonna have 6 of these little guys. Jesus, this is everything. You take 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and she said with very high fat food. So I got a whole bunch of guacamole on my Cafe Rio salad, and I'm super excited. My salad, my glass of water, and my isotrocin. I think I should probably eat some of my salad before I take this, so that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna watch some Game of Thrones, and this is just day 1. Okay, here we guys go. after all of my hard work today. Time for package number 1, if I can get it out. Jeez, these things are like super difficult to get out of here. If you're ever wondering on how hard it is to get your Accutane out, very difficult. This is the guy, 40 milligrams, all in this tiny capsule. If it wants to focus. No, it doesn't. Okay, but you get the gist. So, cheers guys. Guys, I was like super stoked for like the first 4 days of Accutane. Like my skin started to get a little bit better and I wasn't having really any of the symptoms. I have been lied to. This is my 5th bloody nose today and they're not normal bloody noses. It's like full on tsunami bloody nose. And like I'm breaking out and I don't know if that's blood on my face. Oh, that's definitely blood. And I'm breaking out a little bit. But they're pretty minor for the most part, which is kind of cool, but we will see. But update, it's Friday, so it's been 5 days. Day 5, bloody noses, full swing. So I wanted to update you guys. We are about 2 weeks into Accutane. This is what my skin looks like. It's a little bit flared. This is fresh after a shower. I've got very little on my forehead than I usually do. I usually have like 3 or 4 of these big guys and I only have 1 right now. So that's kind of exciting. A little on my chin. It's mostly on the sides of my face right here still. And then some on my cheeks. The cheeks had gone down for a little, but now they're coming back. So I'm hoping that this will start to make its way out. My lips are very, very dry. I do have a runny nose. I've noticed though that the side effects of this come in waves for me. So, remember how I started out with really bad bloody noses? So I still get bloody noses, but not nearly as aggressive as I used to. Over this week, I had a new one that was really not fun at all. My scalp, because of how dry it was, it felt like my scalp had been severely burned, and so my head was super, super itchy, and I actually had to go in and get Head and Shoulders moisturizing shampoo, which I usually don't use. I usually use shampoo bars, but I was like desperate, and like I was like, I can't handle this. It was literally making me cry. It was that painful, and that one has started to phase out. So I'm kind of scared for what's next to come. I have noticed just like a new dryness, a new severity in the dryness all over my body. Most people say that they don't get dry all over their body, but I definitely have been drying out. So I've been lathering myself in any kind of lotion I can get my hand on just because it's pretty aggressive. It was my birthday yesterday and we were out in St. George, which is about 6 hours from here if I'm correct, and I had to kind of minimize the amount I was in the sun because I started to get red very, very quickly. So I would hide away in the camper and then I would come back out when I wanted to go jet ski and stuff. So just like a very sensitive to sunlight, which I kind of knew was gonna happen. I do have like an overall, because of the dryness, I've been like getting really weird itchy places. So like here's very, very itchy for me right now, and I'm afraid that it's like burned a little. My lips, if you can't tell the amount of chapstick that I just like keep on them because they're super dry. It's just so gnarly how aggressive this stuff is. I don't think I can say it enough. But maybe, hopefully, this will all start to go down in the next week or so, and I can be like happy. I had a pretty big guy up there this week, but let's see if there's anything in my ears. My back has cleared up. I did have a little bit of back knee, and my chest is starting to clear up. I don't know if you guys can see any of them, but there used to be like a few big ones on this area, and it's getting better. But my hair does stay a lot drier. This is like 2 days without washing, so definitely recommend, if you get as dry scalp as me, get the head and shoulders moisturizer, because it was bad. It hurt. I was crying because it hurt so bad, and you lose hair. Not a lot, but definitely some. So don't get worried. It just happens. It was a little more nerve-wracking because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go bald, and like freaked out, but it's okay. I still shed, like I just pulled out another hair. I don't know if you can even see it at all, but yeah. Morning guys, I sound horrendous. I was woken up by a bloody nose this morning. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I am utterly exhausted. I thought I would give you a little bit of an update of how it's going so far. I think I have another week until I go back in, so this is gonna be it. This is the last one of this, guys. Until next week, and then I'll show you it all over again on how second month of this goes. But this is how my skin looks this morning. You can kind of see all of these guys are healing. And then if you can't tell, I have Aquaphor all over my lips. And then this is this side of my face. They're kind of all trying to heal. They've either been popping. I have gotten a new guy on my chin that actually hurts pretty bad. If you can't tell, I have blood under my fingernails from my bloody nose this morning. It was awful. They try to make me miserable with this stuff, so I feel like crap kind of on it, but I'm powering through it. You're definitely a lot. At least I have been experienced, like my whole body skin has gotten very, very, not dry, but definitely thinner, to the point where like if I itch myself, it starts to hurt. A lot of these videos might be very repetitive, but if I itch myself, it starts to hurt. My scalp is very, very dry. I'm actually gonna do a coconut oil, like kind of like hair scalp treatment today, just to like, that seemed to help last time, and I would like my hair to feel better. It doesn't feel unhealthy at all though, which is good. I'm definitely shedding more than I used to, so don't get scared if you start to shed on this stuff, because you definitely do. What else? Oh, your lips are very dry. I have tried a whole bunch of chapsticks. I have tried, just because I wanted to see, because everyone told me that like Aquaphor will be your lifesaver, and oh my gosh, nothing works as well as Aquaphor. So my lips are lathered in Aquaphor right now, and I even go around the outside because this tends to peel up here. And Coda's messing with things already this morning. She's up too. I'm trying to tell you guys like all the symptoms that I'm having and be real with you, because I'm gonna be honest, this drug is not fun at all. I didn't expect it to be fun. I tried to prepare myself as much as I could, and it's just rough. No, the face wash that I was told to use, which is the CeraVe Ultra Hydrating Face Wash, now stings my skin, but it's the only thing that makes my skin feel better. But because of all of these little wounds all over my face from this stuff, it's like, look, it comes down onto there. I've got some gnarliness over here. I don't know how bad it is over there. And like, oh, I've been bruising really, really easily. And I don't know if that's from this. I'm pretty sure it is, because I usually don't bruise this easily. I think that's kind of everything that I've dealt with so far. I will add more onto the next video of things to look out for and stuff like that. I actually had a little bit of a freak out, and I had to call my dermatologist because of my scalp. I was like, I don't know how to deal with this, and so I am no longer using my normal Lush shampoo bars, just because I was in too much pain. So I am kind of bummed that I can't use those anymore, because I really liked the smell of those. But if you're curious to what I have been using, I had to go buy Head and Shoulders, which I have not used since I was little and had Cradle Cap. Dry scalp care. Smells kind of funky, but it's the only thing that's been working. I tried a few things. and then the Dove anti-dandruff shampoo, conditioner, dryness, and itch relief, if it wants to focus on that. This is what I have gotten. And then to help my the thinness of my skin and how dry and like you kind of get itchy all over your body, and I scratched myself so hard yesterday that I ended up like accidentally like going through the skin, which is kind of crazy because I would have never been able to do that before. But I've been using the Dove dry skin relief. I have really been trying to reduce my waist, but I don't think I have an option with this stuff because it's kind of brutal. I would recommend drink tons of water, guys. Like, you are just so dry. And I live in Utah. We're in a high desert. Like, it's already dry here. It's brutal. I'm gonna be real honest. This stuff is not fun, guys. I'm exhausted and I feel like crap 99% of the time. But it is okay. We will push through. So that, so far, is all for my acne journey. Isn't that crazy? 1 month in almost already. Kind of scary. I will show you guys more come next month, but just get ready for these monthly uploads of my fun times on Accutane, because it's not doing much yet, and I'm hoping that next month when I show you guys this, you can see the progression of all of this stuff. Sorry, I'm like looking up in the little up box so I can like see where I'm pointing to you guys. All of this stuff, bye-bye. That'd be super fun, right? That'd be cool. Then I can tell you this is all worth it. But so far, not worth it. Definitely not worth it right now. Dealing with all of these symptoms and having my acne, I don't know if it's worse, but it definitely hasn't changed. And they're definitely more red than they were. So, thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of my 6-month Accutane journey. It's probably gonna end up being longer than that because like at 7 or 8 months, I'm gonna have to give you like an update of how this is all going. I do want to say thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button below, and if you want to see more of this or more from me, hit the subscribe button. It's gonna be a blast, kind of. For you guys, it might be entertaining. I might just tell you gnarly symptoms every day, like my gnarly bloody noses that I was getting when I sneezed. I do feel better, by the way. It was actually an ear infection, if you were curious. So, thank you guys. Bye, guys.